Clive Everly. Hiya, Clive. Good to see you as well. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to send some messages out for a few people to remind them that I'm actually live. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the radars and see if we've got anything on the approach heading our way in the very near future. Normally it gets busy around about, let's see, around about 7:30, 8 o'clock until around about 10 o'clock. So those sort of times, that's when it starts to get pretty busy. But what I will do when it gets a little bit quieter, I'll probably show you some videos that I took just recently, and you know, that sort of thing, just to keep us entertained. Right, where were we? I said we've got to have a look at the flight radar. Okay. Right, let's move the camera along a little bit, and you can see there's a nice big jumbo jet there, and doesn't look like, or are they loading at the moment? Let's have a look. Oh yes, looks like there's a little bit of activity going on. Now normally, it's not guaranteed, but normally that would probably take off around about in between 9:15 and 9:10, that sort of time. So we'll keep a close eye on that to see if that actually that goes. Hope it does, because it's certainly something to see. Right, let's have a look. Heading our way is, it says from Cincinnati. That's probably about 20 minutes out, actually. It's a Boeing 767, which is the cargo jet, which always love to see that. But it could be lots of other things just popping up at any time. And not too long behind that, just going over Northern Ireland at the moment from Philadelphia, we've got a Boeing 767, which is the UPS. That will be heading our way just a little bit later. And as I said, normally a Tuesday night, it gets pretty busy around about from any time after 7:30. So I hope you can stay with us in and out throughout the evening, and I'll probably be live with you until around about 10 o'clock, that sort of time. So we'll just see how it goes. And next week, the Bear is off on his travels once again. Going to go back to, hey, you know where I'm going to say. No, it's not the Magaloop. I'm going to head off to Mildenhall and Lake and Heath. So that's going to be from, fingers crossed, wind in the right direction next Monday. I shall be down there for around about 12, 14 days, something like that. Also, while I'm down there, I'll be taking in the Duxford Air Show, which is I shall be there on the Friday and the Saturday. So looking forward to that. Friday sort of arrival / practice day, and of course we've got the Saturday air show. So let's hope that's the 23rd, 24th of July. Definitely looking forward to that. And my good mate Morris will be accompanying me. And if you wonder who, I don't know if Morris is actually in the chat room, but if you're there, Morris, good evening to you, mate. And but I haven't sent him a message yet to let him know that I'm live. We've got Lynn Keeble. Hello, Lynn. Who else is there at the moment? Ian Crawford. Good evening to you. Chris Bevan. Clive Everly. Keezy. And I think Clive Jones is out there as well somewhere. So hi to Clive. That's two Clives we're saying hi to. Leslie Donaldson. Frederick Finch. He said hi, and he's from Milton Keynes. Heather Ramsey is saying hi to Julie. Piotr. Frederick Finch. Goodness gracious, knocked me down with a feather. Look at this. Chris Bevan, thank you so much, Chris, for that fantastic big heart, thumbs up as well, and a kind donation. Thank you very, very much indeed, Chris. I really appreciate that. That's brilliant. Ryan Garland. Hello, Ryan. Who else have we got? If I do miss your actual message or whatever, you know, feel free to say hi again. It's not a problem. Don't forget, you can ask any old question. It doesn't have to be always about aeroplanes. It can be any old thing. Andy Appleyard, I think it is, with my dodgy eyes. He says, hey Stu, Julie, happy Tuesday. Missed your evenings at East Mids. Yeah, I've been on my holidays. Went to Wales, and I absolutely love Wales. It's fantastic. Okay, the weather is not always particularly good, but I don't think it was. Actually, it was a lot worse in Wales. Lots of rain. Hi, Stu and Julie. Hope you're all keeping safe and well, says James Fennelly. We're keeping good. Very good. Right. I think there's something actually taxiing down the taxiway, so we'll move the camera across so you can see that. You can hear it coming our way right now. So keep the messages coming into the chat room, and I will do my best to mention as many folks as I possibly can. Like Sean Bintley saying hi all. Oh, you bet your bottom dollar I'm following the Tour de France there, Steve. I'm not watching the highlight. I watched it live, you see. I've got Eurosport, the Eurosport player. So I've been watching it all day. Well, since about 10:30, 11:15. Big stage tomorrow on the Tour de France. And I certainly hope they put a big effort in. Going over the Tourmalet. Okay then, first person to put in the chat room right now, what has just changed at East Mids Airport? What's just changed? And it's not just me who's going to put my sweatshirt on. So how observant are you? Oh, Leslie, yeah, Manx missile for the green jersey. Hope so. Yeah, he's got 2 really tough days coming up, but with his fantastic quick step team, I am sure they're going to do everything they possibly can to get him over those big Pyrenees mountains, especially the Tourmalet tomorrow. Some absolute monsters. But he's doing great so far. He's doing unbelievable. So, and hope, you never know, Friday he might just get that all-time record. He's currently got the joint with 30. Is it 34? Yeah. Of course it has. That's what's happened. It's gone to 09. The runway, that's what we're talking about. When I said 09, because you probably noticed when that aircraft just taxied out, unlike all the other aircraft that were coming in on 27, he went out on 09. And if I throw a little bit of grass up in the air, that confirms it. The wind has changed to an easterly. What does that mean for us tonight? Well, if it stays in that direction, it means we're going to get some fantastic landing shots and maybe some great shots of them coming out of the sunset, like we had a couple of weeks ago. The downside is the aircraft won't be taking off towards us. They'll be, as you saw, taking off away. But on the evening shows, at this time of the evening, it's mainly arrivals between 7:30 and say 9:30 to 10 o'clock. So, hey, we're going to be in a good spot for those. It should look absolutely great. Bandit 99, what are you like, you little devil? EMA, a live stream makes up for Sunday's result. Oh, yes. Yep. Absolutely. I mean, you know, I'm a big cycling fan and not so much into football, but it wasn't football. It was a national thing, wasn't it? And I was there biting my nails and what have you. Wore them all down. Had to take my shoes and socks off and bite them. No, joking. But Bandit 99, thank you very, very much. And yeah, my sentiments are the same as well. Dear, oh dear. Making up for Sunday's result. And thank you to everybody that's put the really kind donations in. You're amazing, all of you. You make it worthwhile. Make it all worthwhile coming out here, and but I love it. I absolutely, especially as they've moved to looks like 09, and I hope I can bring you lots of action. I think you'll enjoy it tonight. It should be should look rather cool with the aircraft landing right next to us. You know, we've got our good friend Helen Ward. She's saying, hello, Stu. It's been so long since I've seen you come over. Sorry, I don't sing. Sorry, it's just when you put that message in, you know, just set me off on a 70s revival, you know. You know, I love my 70s music. Of course, you know that anyway. all the disco stuff and what have you. Oh, can't beat it. Right, you're going to hear a bit of fiddling around, strange sounds, but don't worry. I'm not doing anything that I shouldn't be, but the microphones may go a bit fuzzy for a second. I'm going to put the official Airshow World hoodie on. Get yours right now. Okay, hope that wasn't too noisy. Headphones are still in one piece. May just have to move the microphones about a little bit. There we go. I think that's okay. Sounds okay. How's David Bowie anyway? And thank you, Julie. Really appreciate you being there this evening. Saying thanks so much for your donations and super chats. Keeps the channel running and keeps the channel free. Thank you. Thanks for putting that kind message in. Steve C says, good evening Stu and everyone, watching from a very sunny Basingstoke. Nice one. Well, in a moment, I think what I will do, I'll show you a couple of highlights from 2 weeks ago, all right? When I was down here. So it'll give you an idea of what to expect a little bit later this evening. Okay, so keep the chats coming, keep the messages coming, right? And of course I will be back with you live and having a chat and a laugh and a giggle and all that sort of stuff as soon as we get our next arrival. And I've got to remember to keep looking behind me because it's going to be behind you, so I must keep a very close eye on that. I don't know whether Julie's got the flight radar going, but don't worry if you haven't. I will keep looking at the flight radar. Let's have a look, see how far out you are. Okay, arriving in 8 minutes. Okay, listen, I should be back with you in about 4 minutes, okay? Give me a chance to have a quick drink of the tea. Don't forget, keep ordering the tea. Over 1,000 different types of teas you can get, even just normal tea bags. Pluckley tea, get that ordered, right? It's, I've got 500 tea bags coming tomorrow. And it's really cheap as well, and you get 15% off. Right? All you got to do is use the code at the checkout, and the code is Airshow, all uppercase. Okay, and I recommend if you just want normal tea, order the Pluckley tea. It is absolutely fantastic. I can't live without it, honestly. That's how good it is. Right. Let's have a quick replay of some of the things you can expect to see just a little bit later this evening. Here we go. I'll be back with you for the chitter chatter in just a moment. Here we go, right now. And of course, we're back with you. So there's a few things that we can expect to see just a little bit later. But you're back live. And let's see what we have coming in right behind me. So when I first got here, they were using runway 27. They've switched to 09, which is pretty good for the, obviously, for the aircraft arriving. I don't think this is the cargo jet 767. That looks like it's just waiting. But I think what we have, unless... No, it certainly is. Looks like it's the cargo jet. Excellent. So it's a 767. All the way from Cincinnati. Right, let's concentrate and get this in the middle for you. And I think not too far behind that, we should have, let's have a look. It says Bombardier Global 6500. NetJets Europe. Okay, I'll take your word for that. But don't worry, when it comes into sight, I shall move the camera around so that you can see that actually coming in. Lots of other aircraft on the approach. Well, not quite on the approach yet. Let's have a look. Heading towards the Peak District right now, it is our UPS, which is a 767, and that's just passing over Macclesfield. So that won't be too long away. And I shall move the camera in just a moment to get this Bombardier, which is not far out at all. Yeah, thanks Julie. Yeah, I noticed that the Ryanair is pinging, so I'm keeping my eyes open, see if anything taxis down. All right, move the camera around. Let's see if we can get this for you. Hey, we should get one of those beautiful sunsets tonight. Look at that. The sun beaming through the hole in the cloud just there. Still a good way out. All you can see is just some lights at the moment. So thank you, Laura. She's saying, hey, that NetJets is coming in right now. Marjolaine is saying hi to Carl. Phil Tovey, hi Stuart. Hope you're well today. And Phil, as we know, is down there in Warwick. King Henry, the 8th. Good to see you as well. Frederick Finch, there's the UPS. Yep, that's an old message because when he put the message in, it was over Liverpool. It's probably around about 10 minutes away, less than that. Alison Bowers, good evening to you. Here we go. Let's go nice and quiet again so you can see and hear. You know, they really must get this repainted. Hey, the bear one. There we go. If you have a look, you see, look. The old, is it Air Canada that's on there? Air Canada. But of course, as we know, that's our cargo jet. The Aerologic in the background that came in a little earlier, which of course we managed to capture for you. together with the DHL, and but taxiing out right now, we've got a Ryanair. And in the daytime, the Ryanairs are literally flying around pretty much most of the day, doing their training. What is it? Call sign Ryanair 100 Tango. That sounded awful. Oh dear, some of these cars might sound okay inside the car, but it smells as well. Thank you. The UPS is on finals. I tell you what, I really appreciate that, because Ryan, because they're coming from behind me, it is possible that I could miss them, but it's just a little bit further out at the moment. But as soon as it comes in, but I do appreciate you putting that message in, because you know, I can get carried away by thinking, aha, there's a passenger plane. That's a rarity. If you like your military aircraft, don't forget, next week, from next Monday, Mildenhall, I shall be down there. And also, if there's anything interesting at Lakenheath, I'll pop over to Lakenheath as well for you. So that's all from next Monday. And as usual, I'll do the usual sort of thing. The show will be on and off throughout the day from next Monday. As soon as we get any action and what have you, I'll hit the live. Cheers, Ryan, letting everybody know where the Ryanair is going. Top man, Ron H, is saying hi, everyone. Hi, Ron. Karen, how the devil's Karen today? Hey, Stu, how you doing? Did you see the video of the Ryanair flying out from Cork Airport? Well, I tell you what, I haven't looked on the internet or anything like that just recently, because I've been big on holiday, but also watching the Tour de France. I haven't had to take it over everything at the moment. Hey Clive, to let you know, to comment you have to subscribe to Airshow World. Easy to do. So if you are watching this, should I say, and thinking, hey, I can't put a comment in. Why is that? All you've got to do is click on the subscribe to Airshow World. It's absolutely free, doesn't cost anything, and within about a minute, you'll be able to then take part in all the fun and games and all the chats. So make sure you subscribe, Airshow World. That's it, all sorted. And yeah, as I was saying with the subscribe, it's absolutely free to subscribe, so don't be afraid to do that. But also, it'll do you the favour of, there's a little bell icon, and you click on that, and you just put your email address or whatever it is, and you'll then get a notification, so you'll always know when we're live. So it certainly, it helps Airshow World grow even more, because the subscription, it's going up and up. I think it's is it 60 something thousand? I haven't looked for a while. I've been on holiday, you see. I'll have to have a look. Jeffrey is over there in Stone, and he said, hey, I'm only 30 miles away from you, and it's beautiful, beautiful blue skies where he is. And if I move the sea over that way, it's clear, and it's okay to the north. Above me there's a layer of cloud. To the west it's clear over there. Now, I think it's this cloud. It just keeps on following me everywhere I seem to go at the moment. It certainly followed me to Wales last week. Boy, did it rain. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick nosy. See what they're doing at this jumbo jet. And expect that to take off around in between 8:30 to 9 o'clock is the time we can expect that to actually go. So plenty of action going on with the loading of the aircraft. Look at all that lot over there. So they're going to be pretty busy. And it certainly is busy at night. It gets busier as the evening goes on. And of course, all the passenger terminal stuff is over there, but still very, very quiet. But hey, we had a Ryanair going out. And we had one come in a little bit earlier. Meanwhile, back at the chat room, let's see what we're all up to. Ooh, get you. Hey, Karen. Hey, she had a ham and cheese toasty sandwich. Sounds good. With chips and salad. You go the whole hog, don't you, eh? God, no expense spared with you. So, hey, thanks for letting us know that there, Karen. Making me feel hungry now. Oh, nice one, Ryan. He says there's an EasyJet coming into East Mid, 7:45 tomorrow. You never know. If it's a nice evening, I might just be up here. That's another reason for making sure that you subscribe to Airshow World, because if I go live, you'll get a ping on your phone or whatever else, and you'll know that the bear is actually live doing the bit from East Midlands Airport. Gotta say a massive thank you to everybody that's put the really nice donations. It's so kind. Thank you. GB Model Zone, he is with us tonight. You're joking me. Let's have a look. Hey, well, you can keep that rain over in your direction there, but the problem is he's not too far away from me. That's GB Model Zone. They said just had a right downpour. Flooded the road outside. Oh dear. So hi Carl, Thorn, Marceline. Also hi to Carl. Shane is with us. Who else? Andy. That's Andy Esom. Carl Thorne says mince and rice. Can't go wrong with that. Chips and rice. It's alright, it's Benidorm. Right, what are we going to do? Let's have a quick look at the flight radar. And if there's nothing moving for a little while, I'll go back to where we were a moment ago before we had that last bit of action coming in. So let's have a quick look. So heading from the south, it's probably around about 30 minutes away. That's a Boeing 737, the West Atlantic, coming from Jersey. Let's see what else is possibly heading our way. It's not taken off yet, but over at Belfast Airport, there's another West Atlantic, which is just about to take off. That's from Belfast, so that will be heading our way. Let's see what else we can expect a little bit later. It looks like taking off at the moment at Aberdeen. What else have they got? Which is going to be heading our way. Just one moment and we'll find out. And that's Bluebird Nordic, which is a Boeing 737, and that will be with us a little bit possibly later. We'll see. Anyway, it says it's on the ground at the moment. Whether it will be here, we will find out as the evening rolls on. Before I do this replay for you, I will have a quick check of the chat room and see if there's any messages that I've got to shout out. If anybody wants to say hi to anybody, please, you're more than welcome to do that. Put a message in and I can pass it out. Say, hey, happy birthday or whatever else. Oh right, GB Model Zone, he said, got the bike out, was going to pop over to say hi, but just managed to get back under the cover before the downpour. That's not good. Hey, it would have been really good to see you. I mean, it does look rather dark over to the south of me, but fingers crossed at the moment. Well, let's hope that bit of rain you've had doesn't come our way. On the black coffee, says Tony Sachs. Hey, I hope it's from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. If not, get it ordered right now. You can see a link under the video, or it is at the top of the chat room right now. And don't forget, you can get 15% off. Use the code at the checkout, which is Airshow, uppercase Airshow, all one word. Hi to Ken, Kenn, and I bet with that icon he must be in Wales. Also hi to Jake Jackson, Angie Ward, Jill B, Lynn Keeble, Zach's Fantastic Trains. Fantastic Trains. How the devil are you, Zach's? Good to see you. Thank you. It says, hi, Stu. Hey, my man. Good to see you. Angie Ward, Lynn Keeble, King Henry. Yes, who else? Rastan says, greets. Don't forget, if you're struggling to put a message into the chat room, it's because you've not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe to Airshow World. It's absolutely free. I hope this is how you say it. We've got Rastan. Is that, just let me make that a bit bigger just to double check. Rastan. Okay, thank you. And he's put a kind donation in from Australia. So, good evening to you, my man, or good morning, as it probably is where you are. And thank you for that great donation. Really appreciated. Jeffrey Dingle, Bluebird Nordic, is about 120 miles north of Stornoway due to East Mids. Okay, at 2100 hours. We'll be on. We'll get that. Unless it starts hammering it literally down of rain. Okay, and then we'll probably run for cover. So Cara Mason says, yeah, lots of rain to the south of East Mids Airport right now. You see, I'm keep checking the wind direction. Let's have a look, see where it's coming from. Yep, still from the east. Let's check this microphone. Hold on. Hello. Hello. That's right. Okay, I think, yep, we're working on both sides. That's better. It's alright. I thought I'd gone deaf in one ear for a minute because my cable came slightly out of the headphone socket. Okay, so while we're waiting for some more action, right, going to give you a rest from the bear for a mo, and we'll have a quick look at a few items from earlier on, probably from 2 weeks ago. Okay, so stay with us. As soon as we get some more aircraft coming in, I'll hit the live and I'll keep the chat. So, but keep on chatting in the chat room. I'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. Well, we're back with you live, and hey, I don't like to leave you for too long. Just make sure that everything's all plugged in. Let's have a look. That one. Ah, that's better. Sorry, I was only in the right hand side, and I'm gotta make sure I'm coming in both of your ears, especially mine, or else start falling over, you know, getting disorientated, or thinking I'm going slightly deaf. Anyway, who have we got in the chat room? Well, we've got my good mate Maurice. G'day Maurice, how the devil are you? And Maurice is going to be with me in a couple of weeks time. No, forget that, it's less than that. A week on Friday, isn't it? We're going to the Duxford Air Show. Brilliant stuff, looking forward to that. And got a few other little bits and bobs that we're going to be doing over the next few weeks and the next month and what have you. And when is it? Next Monday, I shall be off on the travels and going over to Mildenhall. That's next Monday, and be down there in that area for around just over a week, probably about 10 days, something like that. Cargo Logic, you are closing the doors. Brilliant stuff. As you remember from before, they take a little bit longer with the still doing the loading on the other side, but that's a good sign, meaning probably be about half an hour before that jumbo actually takes off. And the way the weather is going at them, it's all over the place. In fact, I think it's still coming from the east, but if we go on a wide shot, you can see over towards the Colville area, and also looks like Burton-on-Trent have just had a absolute soaking over there. And I had a look on the weather radar, and there's this band of rain, and it is looks like it's around about 10 miles to the west of where I am, and it's just feeding straight through. This car's going by with lights ablaze and what have you, so they've obviously been through rain and what have you. What we don't need is for the wind to change direction and get a sudden southerly. That would bring the rain directly towards us. Let's hope that doesn't happen, because we want to be able to give you do the full show this evening till around about 10 o'clock. But we will see what happens. Good evening to Philip Manning. Ooh, Philip, how the devil? He said, I'm glad to see you there, busy. He says, okay. We've got Alan Scott as well. Who else have we got? Shane Smith, Carl Kirkham says, woohoo. Steve, hello Steve. J.D. Fisher. And also hi to everybody out there that's probably watching on your televisions, and you can't and you haven't put a message into the chat room. If you'd like to put the best way to do it is watch it on your nice big TV and have your phone going just for the chat, and you put a chat message in and what have you. To put a message into the chat room, all you've got to do is just subscribe to Airshow World. Simple as that. And as soon as you've subscribed, you can put a message into the chat room. We're going to say hi, how the devil are you doing, and give you a good mention. And Morris says it's clear and very warm where he is, over down there in Bristol. It's been pretty good. It's been a lovely day over here at East Mids throughout the day, and some people heading my way. It looks like they've got got blankets and all sorts. Looks like they're in for the evening. But I don't blame them. I just as long as that rain stays over towards Leicester, we'll be okay. But I was just showing you, obviously, yeah, I'm sure you gathered what was going on if you've just joined us. A few bits from the direct off the camera, just while we were waiting for something else to come along. By the way, if the skies behave themselves, we should get some beautiful sunsets again this evening. Clive Everly. Hey, Clive Everly, what you like? Thank you very much. Look at that fantastic donation. What's that? You playing a guitar, is it? It looks like on my little tiny screen. See if I can make that bigger. No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, he's playing a guitar on his icon. He does rather cool. He obviously plays the guitar then. Hey, well, Clive Everly, you want to put some stuff on the Facebook group, which is called Airshow World Fan Page. Remember, doesn't have to just be about aeroplanes. Any old thing, okay? Aviation Gamer. I'm going to check Flight Tracker in a minute. Okay. Aviation Gamer, keep us posted. If you see anything heading our way, let me know. Give me the alert. I keep having a look at the flight radars and what have you, but we've certainly got the West Atlantic 737. That shouldn't be too far away. And a B, yes. There's a guitar as well. Aviation Gamer. Right, okay. Oops, went back 2 hours. King Henry. Love it. Always love when he puts a message in. I think myself, King Henry. Carl Kirkham. Yes. You see, over there he's mentioning the Vulcan. And if you have a look, the whoops. Don't want to fall over. Over there. Let's get that in focus. Now, many moons ago, and I think Clive will probably, that's our Clive, he'll probably remember one time at the Aero Park when it used to be on the other side, down the other end of the runway. We were there one time, they powered it up. And every now and again they used to do that, power the engines up. Obviously they can't do it whereabouts it's located now. Imagine that, probably below the houses. Actually, whereabouts it is, there's no houses, just... Is there? Let me think. Actually, I think there is. There is a house just behind that bit. You got the trees. But yes, there is a couple of houses up on Dysworth Road, and that's whereabouts it is. Let's see what else we've got in there. Oh, they keep adding the extra little item in there, don't they? I know they had a Jaguar. I was doing a live show. There's your Jaguar, just there. And there's your Varsity. And of course, the Vulcan. There's lots of different things. There's a Canberra. Your Nimrod. Absolutely all sorts in there. And I believe it's open again. So, well, at weekends. And I think Thursday, is it Thursdays? It's probably open as well. I know they're doing some special open evenings on Thursday nights throughout the summer. I'm not sure the exact dates, but if you Google it, it's get off. I thought I'd open my wallet then for a minute. There was a moth flying around. Well, there we go. So that was a quick look at the Aero Park, which is, as you see, not too far away and certainly worth a visit. A few silver linings behind me on the clouds. I won't point the camera that way yet, but a gnat. A gnat? I don't think, no, I don't think they've got a gnat in the airport. Well, they didn't last time I went anyway. There's no mistaking a gnat. You can you can look down at those. They're very, very low cockpit, aren't they? And of course, as you know, who used to use the gnats? Of of course, the red arrows, and years gone, and it's another one for our Clive. He'll remember that back in the mid-70s. We all went down, and because the red arrows used to come over to East Mids, and as part of their build-up to their air show season, they used to send the Hercules out, all the transport stuff and what have you, and have a practice display here at East Mids Airport. Great days. Here we go. We've got something coming in. And as you can see, still on runway 09 at the moment. When I first got here, it was 27. But, it's looking so dark over towards Leicester. I don't know whether Clive got it working on the chat, but let us know if it's raining over towards Colville, or whether it's a little bit further. Gosh, it really does over towards the Charnwood Hills. In fact, they're disappearing. I don't like the looks of that, but it does look good from the north and over towards Nottingham. So, fingers crossed. Anyway, let's breathe that in. Now, unfortunately, we can bring you the sound. We can bring you the video. So we've got the sound and vision, but what we haven't got is the smell. Wow. And after that last aircraft, that is, wow. It's a wonderful smell. Breathe it in. Sure, it'll do you good. Jimmy Model Zone, yep, I'm under that dark patch, Stu. It's raining cats and dogs where he is. Sound of that. You can keep it your way, mate. Still sunny in Nottingham at the moment. It's definitely sunny over in Nottingham. I can see from here. It's absolutely beautiful, blue skies. So there's this patch of rain which is going through. John, hiya John. Oh, Richard Hodge. What does Richard say? He's talking about the red arrows back in the day, like we were just talking a moment ago. Saw the red arrows, he says, in the Nats back in the day at Gaydon Air Show. Blew my mind at the age of 6 in 1972. Got hooked on aviation since. I've still got it now. Got it. Right, you probably just had a blue screen for a minute. Sorry about that. I just fell over me. Yeah, I won't tell you what I did. Let me just check. So it will go. Good, you should be back with us. Yes, talking about the red arrows with the Nats, and yeah, when he saw that, he was absolutely hooked. And they changed, didn't they, to the Hawks back in 1979, as far as my rubbish memory tells me. I remember that because I loved 1979. great year for music. Oh, thank you very much. It was such a mixture of different music in '79. Carl, he says, I saw the Red Arrows do a full display down in Cornwall during the G7 summit. He was doing security down there. Oh, right. Shane Smith. Big smiles, big laughs. That's what it's all about, hey? Always have a smile and a laugh. That's what it's, hey? Enjoy yourselves. So the reason you, I'm sure you had a blue screen for a couple of seconds. I literally pulled the cable as I fell over. No, I didn't. Yes. All right, so I did. I have to be careful, you know. Morris, he keeps, when I go to the air shows, he keeps an eye on me. Rory Aviation. Hiya, Rory. I like the icon. I like the bear. Where on earth is that aeroplane we're looking for? Well, I was just asking the question, and I've got the answer. Because it's coming from, you know that dark cloud, which is about, well, you can see the dark clouds over there. But there's the blue sky as well. There's the sunset. Now, if we go up a little bit, there we go, you can see it. Oh, while I'm just waiting for that to get a little bit closer, a little later in the evening, if you've been with us before, and it doesn't get any cloudier over there, that will look amazing as the sun sets. We will find out anyway. Right, so where's that aeroplane? Pretty soon we'll switch to manual focus, because I tell you what, while I'm just waiting for that to appear, right, I'm going to do that right now. Go to manual, because there we go. Let's go to the manual focus, because it's getting to that time of the evening. That's it. That should be perfect. That's much better. Oh, Ethan. Hello, Ethan. While we're doing the replay, of course I thought I must make a mental note, and I completely forgot. So, Ethan Aviation, sorry you're isolating at the moment, mate, and you're missing out on the action down here. Isn't it typically? It's only school holidays now, and he's got to isolate. That must be a nightmare. So, hope those days pass pretty quick. I hope that came out pretty good on your TVs, or however you're watching this. Preferably on a nice big 50-odd inch TV, you know, and because from what I could see through my little tiny screen that I've got here, with the dark cloud as that came through, it looked pretty. So I hope that came out and looked pretty good on your systems. I'm sure it did. Stu, JD Fisher says, Stu, can you see Farmtown from there? Now, Farmtown, you can't see it, but it's to the, as we're looking at the moment, okay, it's to the right, and it's near Ashby de la Zeus, Ashby Della what? Ashby Della Zeus. Zouch. Now, if you're into your swimming, they've got a fantastic outdoor swimming pool at Ashby. Oh, so you're parking down there today, are you? All right then. Okay, well, don't come down here, you know. I was hoping you were going to come down and see us. Never mind. Well, old Gordon Bennett, mate, you certainly took the right decision not going out on your motorbike tonight. Hey, gosh, you'd have got absolutely soaked with that. Hello, Phoebe. Hello. Phoebe Stern, how the devil are you on this Tuesday evening, hey? Now, we've featured Phoebe quite a few times on Airshow World because she's really fantastic. She's a really good person, and every now and again she sends the odd video and the odd photograph across. And if you remember, when was it? Not last Friday, the Friday before, when it was live from the studio, she sent some videos, well, some photographs and a little bit of video. And good on you, Phoebe. Thank you very much. Keep it up. Jane Smith. Who else have we got? We've got John Bollen. Okay, who else? We've got Sherry Lynn Ridgway, I think it is. Ford. Okay, Ford. How the devil are you as well? Thanks, everybody, letting us know we've got another West Atlantic on the way. All right, I'm keeping a close eye for you, and hopefully we'll get that very, very soon. Phoebe Stern, she says, I'm good, Stu. Just went out with friends for dinner and had fish and chips. You would, wouldn't you, eh? Gosh. Oh, what I would do to have some fish and chips right now. Oh, I'm getting hungry, man. Andrew, hello Andrew. He says, oh, let me see what you're looking at. Do apologise, let me move that along. Nice one, Julie. She's putting a smile on my face. Hey, what's that blue light over there? Oh, it looks like a sweeper or something. Never mind. It's gone. How's our Jumbo doing over there anyway? And oh, I was saying hi to Andrew. What's Andrew? Oh, he's in New Jersey. Nice one. Hey, we also know somebody else over there in New Jersey. And that is our good mate, Phil Artiste. So it's good to see somebody else over there in New Jersey. Oh, it's great fun. I tell you what, it's absolutely great fun doing these live shows for you, because anything can happen on the next half hour, I tell you. And I like starting the Friday night show with that, because it is, anything can happen, you know. I could fall over again and pull the cable out, and I certainly don't want to fall over whereabouts I am, because it's not ideal. If you could see whereabouts I am, you see what I mean? You don't want to fall over there. It's a long way down. Anyway, for anybody that wants to come to East Mids, this is what it's like down here. There's folks over there enjoying themselves. And of course, you can hear the cars going by because I'm above the road. But it gives a great view looking directly down the runway. And it's a great little spot. The only downside is the sound of the cars going by. But hey, we'll put up with that. So where are these 737s that are supposed to be heading our way then? Let's have a look. Right, let's have a look at the flight radar malarkey. Flight radar 24. Now, when I'm looking at military stuff, I tend to use ADS-B or 360 radar, but I really like the filter that's in flight radar 24, because you can put this filter in for a particular airport. Now, I know it won't show everything, you know, but it gives me a bit of a heads up to let me know that we've got a West Atlantic on the way, and it should be with us in about 3 minutes, according to this. And then behind that, we have that aircraft I was talking about earlier, that 767 from Belfast, the Star Air. But before that one, we should get the other one I was talking about earlier from Aberdeen, which is a Boeing 737. So we've got a 737, which is a couple of minutes out. Yes, I can just see the lights now. And then another 737, and then after that, it's a 767, so plenty of action coming up in the next, say, 10 minutes. And also, we've got something from Reykjavik, which is the Bluebird. That's another 737. And from the south, we have an ATP. And as well as all of that, we've got our jumbo jet, which should be taking off just a little bit later. So plenty to keep us entertained over the next, let's see, at least the next 1 hour. Don't you worry, I'll be moving the camera around in just a moment. All right, let's move it. Just before I do, we'll see how the loading the jumbo jet. Not there yet. All right, okay. Keep on getting on. Right, we'll move the camera around then to get this 737, which is coming into land for you right now. Let's move it. as you can see, it's still a little way off. I'll keep it like that for a moment so you can see the nice pretty sunset. Well, it's not quite a sunset yet, is it? But definitely to the west of us, they're getting some nice evening sunshine over there. And as Maurice said, over there in Bristol, yes, it's gorgeous. But as I say, it's been pretty good over there. So send the good weather over tomorrow there, Maurice. In fact, I think it's supposed to be, we're supposed to be having some beautiful weather over the next few days, so fingers crossed. Really are starting to get a fantastic sky. That is very nice indeed. Right, what is happening over here? Let's move the camera, come on. You know, I can feel some spots of rain, which is, don't you dare, don't you dare. And on the approach right now, it looks like we've got that next aircraft. Was it? I think it was another 737, wasn't it? Hey, Jane. She's in the chat room. That's Jane Hawkins. Nice to see you. And we've also got Piotr. And who else? Daisy Bells, Erwin. Hey, keep the messages coming. It's really appreciated. Thank you very much. Wouldn't be anything without you guys, so thank you. Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. Howdy, any new air shows you will attend? Yes, going to Duxford a week on Friday. So I'll be there on the Friday and the Saturday. So filming, hopefully I'm doing lots of filming on those days. DB. Should be live, hopefully, unless we get a massive downpour. Should be live until around about 10 o'clock. until it gets, you know, too dark and it gets a little bit silly, where you're all we're looking at is just little dots. Right, let's have a look. Talking of dots, let's have a look at you. All right, there we go. Put that in the middle for you. As usual, if you'd like to say hi to anybody, special mention or whatever, just put it in the chat room, and I'll certainly do my best to give you a mention. And as you're always, keeping you posted as to what's coming up on Airshow World. The next scheduled live show is going to be the usual Friday night at 7 o'clock, Friday Night Live. If you never joined us for that, what it is, it's live from the studio, and playing you some videos that we've taken. So like a highlights of what I've been doing this week, and a little bit of classic video footage. Also the Airshow World Followers section. Coming up this week on the Airshow World Followers, I've got some beautiful video footage from that James sent across of the typhoons, especially a blackjack. Blackjack? You know, the that very nice typhoon they painted up for this year. It's black with the Union Jack on. We've got some video footage of that, which I've got to get all sorted and what have you. So I'll be working on the Friday night show over the next few days, getting all prepared and ready for Friday. 60 minutes, and it's 7 o'clock on a Friday night. If you've never joined us for that, hey, where have you been all my life? Make sure, Friday night, put a date. Right, little bit of noise coming from that jumbo. Ah, you're getting ready to go. Nice one. Okay. It's going to be pushing back pretty soon. Strobes aren't on yet, but he'll be powering up any second. Don't worry, hopefully, I say hopefully, you won't miss a thing, but hey, it's technology, it's live, you never know what's going to happen. That's why I love it. So keep the messages coming, and every now and again I'll have a look, and I'll try to mention as many people as I possibly can. Coming in right now, let's make sure we get this for you. Look at that sky now, that is looking nice. we were just talking about the Friday night show, and as well as the highlights throughout what we've been doing in the week, and also there's that feature that we do that's called Airshow World Followers. If you'd like to take part in that, what you got to do, just send me an email, and I will let you know how you can send the if you want to send some videos or photographs across to feature one night. The email is stu at airshowworld.com. Simple as that. And I'll get back to you. And if it's a big video, sort of size-wise, that is, I use a program called WeTransfer, and it's a free program, and you can send up to 2 gig at a time. So that's normally ample just for a little video section. So if you'd like to take part, and sort of chance to be able to give your YouTube channels or whatever else it is that you've got, I can give them a mention, and you never know, you may get a few more subscribers. I'll certainly do my best to always help anyway. In fact, I've got a couple of things lined up for Friday night as well. I think SHGP's has sent me some stuff across as well. I mean, I'm a bit vague with it at the moment because I've only just got back off my holiday, so I'm yet to get into the studio to be able to download the video, but I'll get it. It'll be done. Don't worry. It'll be all right on the night. At least we hope so, anyway. And last Friday night, what it was, if you missed it and you like the Royal International Air Tattoo, certainly worth checking out. It's still obviously on Airshow World, and it will stay there. And it was a Royal International Air Tattoo special. So that was what I had last Friday night. But this Friday, it'll be back to the usual live from the studio. Meanwhile, don't forget, keep on buying that tea from the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And I've got to thank everybody that's actually bought the tea from there. You're doing fantastic, and I've said it many times, every time you buy a tea, it helps Airshow World grow. So thank you, I really appreciate it. And hey, I give you something back, and that's 15% off all your orders on the tea and coffee. Over 1,000 different types of tea, and hey, it doesn't have to be fancy tea at all. They do just, you know, I'd never call it basic tea because the quality is just unbelievable. It's gorgeous. Really is the best tea I've ever had. And I've got hooked on, yeah, you know, like the coconut tea, but I've got hooked on this, it's called Pluckley tea. And it's just basic tea bags, but it's not basic. It's the best tea I've ever had. Right, we've got the strobes going on that jumbo jet at the moment, so that means they'll be pushing back very, very soon. So get the orders in, and you can get, as I said, 15% off. How do you get that? It's simple, you should know by now. You just use the code, which is Airshow, AIRSHOW, and it's uppercase, don't forget, okay? And each time you buy anything from there, you get reward points as well. So it all adds up. So check it out. The Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And if you want to know how to get to it, look at the chat room right now at the top. It's pinned to the top. And if you can't see that, get new glasses. No, seriously, if you can't see that, look under the video and click on more. And it brings the drop down. And you can see everything else. Phoebe has just sent me some photographs of her cat. Oh, look at this, Pepper, you little devil, in the window. Well, what a beautiful cat. Absolutely. I love the last picture, Phoebe, just about to open its mouth. Its eyes are shut. It's a tortoiseshell cat and it's absolutely beautiful. Nice one, Phoebe. Thank you for sending those. Yeah, this is really bizarre. And I don't know whether it means it's going to rain, but the temperature has suddenly skyrocketed. It's suddenly gone so humid and warm. So thank you, Phoebe. I absolutely love those pictures. There we go. You can see it's been pushed back right now. Hello there, how are you, alright? Oh, you've come to get that fabulous jumbo, yeah?
Oh no, I get it every day.
Every day, ah!
It's going off and on way anyway, isn't it?
Yep, 09, that's right, yes, yep. Sorry? Airshow World.
Oh, right.
Airshow World. Yeah, it's going out live right now.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, yeah. So, hey, if yeah, well, the kit goes on there. What's your name?
Janet.
Janet. Okay. Does it matter if we get you on the video? Are you shy? Can you say hello to everybody? Don't worry about your hair. You look fantastic.
You said that last time.
There we go. Tell you what, I'll do a wide angle shot with you holding that camera. Hey gang, we've got Janet. She's right next to me here. She's taking some great pictures. There we go. There's Janet. Fantastic.
You can't see it played back anywhere.
Sorry?
You can't see it played back anywhere.
Yeah, it's going out live right now. Yes, you can. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, you could just replay the video. It's go to Airshow World. Airshow World, and subscribe to Airshow World to Stu Bear, and you'll be able to watch all of these. Do you live local?
Yeah, Ashby.
Ashby Dalazoos. Ah, right. Sorry? Stu Bear. Airshow World. She's taking a photograph of my top. Airshow World, that's it. That's what I love about that vehicle deafens me. That's what I love about doing the live shows. It gives me a chance, to say hi to people, actually real people. Hey, everybody's real in the chat room, but it's a chance to meet people when you're out and about as well. Right, coming in. Look at that fabulous sunset. It's gorgeous, isn't it? And don't forget, Sue, if you go to Airshow World and you subscribe, it's absolutely free. But when I do the live shows, I have there's a chat room which is going on right now, and you can put messages in and what have you. And you know, I say hi to everybody, and we have a good old chat. And so yeah, it'd be great to see you on there. And that's what it looks like. Everybody chatting away.
It's like our big jets, isn't it? The big jet one.
Yes.
He was there. You're not in, are you? The one that was,
Sorry?
Big Jets Live, no.
Big Jet Live, yeah, it's something like that, isn't it? I think it's called Big Jet TV. Yeah, he was here the other week, I believe.
Last week.
Oh yeah, last week, yeah.
Waiting for the Antonov, wasn't he?
Yeah. Sorry?
He was waiting for the Antonov.
That's right, yes.
I got it coming in, but I haven't got time to connect it.
But Airshow World is absolutely free.
Right.
So free to subscribe, free to put messages in the chat room, and be good to see you. So hey, I'll expect to see you. Cheers, Sue.
You're obviously local.
In the village. Yeah, so it's nice and easy. So I'm here a lot. Hey, I've got to say hi to Ross, he says, just tuned in and saying, where is this? Well, it's East Midlands Airport and East Mids Airport. If, I don't know where you are in the world, but East Mids Airport, it's in the middle of England, if you like. It's, I suppose the giveaway is East Midlands. But it's not too far from Nottingham and Derby, and to the south of us, where it's raining at the moment, you've got Leicester. So that's the location. Cara Mason says, hi Stuart, you should invest in a Airshow World gazebo or shelter when it's sunny or raining. Hey, I have enough stuff to carry on the Bearmobile, I tell you. We've got Sue here, and she can't believe that all of this packs up and it goes on to the Bearmobile. But yeah, a gazebo. Yeah, can you imagine that, eh? I have a big umbrella sometimes when I'm at an air show. Harry Cheatham says, I'm in Derby and it's raining. Oh, well, do not send it. Oh, yeah, I can see. It does look like it's raining over in that direction. Okay, well, let's hope we don't get that. Don't you worry, Steve, you haven't missed too much. Missed the odd motorbike, deafening me, and but you haven't missed the jumbo. That is still there. In fact, if I go on a wide angle shot, Steve, you'll see it's taxied back. It's had its pushback, should I say, and pretty soon it'll be taxiing. Still on runway 09. Earlier in the evening when I first got here, hey, you get the best of both worlds. You had them coming on 27, and now we've got 09. Ross says, do I work here? No. It's Stu Bear with Airshow World, literally at the end of the runway with a camera and a tripod and an internet signal, talking to you good people out there, and always great to see you. So thank you for keeping the messages and the chat room live and active. We've got Steve doing his multitasking. He's doing his video. Is it video editing, or he's doing his photographs? Look at that photograph. And I'm sure Steve has sent me some stuff over. I'm sure it was Steve, but forgive me if I'm wrong, because as I say, I've been on holiday, and I haven't downloaded the correspondence for the last week yet. So I've only just got back, but if it was you, Steve, I will hopefully show them on the Airshow World followers this Friday night. But what a photograph is just sent across of he's watching Airshow World on one screen, and on the other one doing his photographs of this fantastic steam engine. Wow. Hey, we'll see you soon. That's Sue. And as Mr. Webster says, there she goes. Absolutely. It's always great, isn't it, eh? I'll stay with that for a while. Keep checking behind. Actually, I won't, because we've got something coming into land. But I'll probably go back to that again in just a second. Let's get this right now, though. Ah, is this our ATP that we were talking about quite a while ago? Ah, it's made it. Right, let's go back up into the sky. Let's see if we can find you. Sure, just saw it on. Oh, it's just got into a bit of cloud. Oh, that's typical, isn't it? There we go. It was, anyway, it was just above. Just popped in. Oh, hold on a moment. There we go, gotcha. In and out of that cloud over there, which there wasn't any over there earlier, but somebody said it was raining over in Derby. Well, Derby, whereabouts is that? That's over in that direction, not too far away at all. And over there, we're starting to get this. That looks stunning. And around about 3 minutes time, that should look rather nice. And if you remember, a couple of weeks ago, when I was down here last, got some beautiful, gorgeous sunsets. In fact, one particular picture, which was great. In fact, I think we're going to use that picture on the HO World fan page. So, Julie, if you need me to send it again, just let me know, okay? Paul Waterman. It's the Moonpig Express. Yeah, bringing all those cards across. Exactly. From over there in Guernsey, he says. All right. It's gone pretty quiet for a moment, so let me have a quick look at the chat, see what's going on. So Harry Cheetham, right, hello. Send me what, Julius? The photograph of that fantastic sunset that I finished the live show with the other Friday night. Yeah. So if you've lost it, slap wrists. Let me know. I could always send it across again sometime. Alan Scott. Hi, Alan. He's saying, hey, did anybody see the JetBlue A321 at Heathrow this morning? Kudos from Andres. Hey, Andres, where are you in the world? Thank you very much. Yeah, we were going to use that picture. Get it on. Get it on. Small Planes. Stu, if you get 100k, please could you do a face review? Nobody wants to see my face. Well, I've made a promise of something that we would do if we hit 100,000, and I'm hoping you've forgotten what it was. Thanks very much. Keith Walker says, hi Stu, just subscribed, and he's up there near York. Thank you very much. Don't forget, keep on subscribing, keep on doing what you do, and you're going to get close to me. No, seriously, keep doing the subscribing, and then you can put a message in the chat room, just like all these great people. So if you're watching this on your TV and you'd like to take part in the chat room, and just have those phones handy, and whatever else you use, I don't know, an iPad or whatever it is, I don't know. Let's have a look. That's sunset as it starts to set on a... Now then, I hope to bring you some great sunsets from Mildenhall as of next Monday. So if you like your military big aeroplanes and all that sort of stuff, also if there's any action, anything interesting at Lakenheath, I'll probably pop over to Lakenheath as well. But I'll be down at Mildenhall for around just over a week. And I'll be doing the usual sort of thing at Mildenhall. When it goes quiet, I'll be off air, what have you. So throughout the day, I'll be going on and off, okay? But hopefully we'll get some night flying and all the rest of it. And so what I'm leading to, that's why it's really a good idea to make sure that you subscribe and do the notifications bit, where you hit the bell icon and get the notifications, because when I do things like that, I could be live at any time. Hey, who knows, I could be live tomorrow night here at East Mids. So that's why make sure you have that running. No, I wasn't going to do a Naked Airshow World calendar. No, definitely not. But hey, we'll keep you posted as to... It's going to be something different anyway. But hey, that's a long way off. You know, I can't even remember how many... It's 60 something. We went over the 60,000, didn't we, a few months ago? But it's getting there. It's moving. So have we got anything else popping our way? Let's have a look at the battery power. We're at about 56 minutes. If you get a blue screen at any time throughout the show, it's literally because the battery's gone and I'm just changing the battery over. So, because I'm sure there's less than 50 minutes left on that display. Yep, we got a 767 on finals. Thank you, Adam. Adam, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. There's loads more coming in. Hey, all right. So keep on sharing the video. Let's get as many folks on as possible, because nighttime, as we always say, is the right time at East Mids Airport, because it gets pretty busy. So, quick look at the pretty sunset, and over in this direction or that direction there's a light in the sky, and it's our next arrival, so we'll keep it like that for the moment. $60,000.5. Thank you very much, Maurice. That's how many subs at the moment. The ship Rebecca says, hey, that jumbo just passed by my house. So we've got around about 7 aircraft in the next 25 minutes. So that's going to keep us well and truly entertained for the next 25 minutes. So that'll take it to around about around about 20 to probably about 20 to 10. Right. Okay. So we'll probably be on air till around about 9:45, that sort of time. So it gives me a chance to get out of here before it gets too dark. But don't forget, if you like your military stuff, be with us from next Monday, when I hope to be down at Mildenhall doing the usual stuff. Nice one, Sam. He says, he's had his tea. All right, okay, right. So out for some. Hey, I'm getting a bit Hank Marvin, I tell you. 767, we believe this is. Okay, thank you for letting me know. And a big special mention and a massive welcome to all the new subscribers on Airshow World. And quite a few folks have subscribed this evening. So thank you very, very much. Really great to have you on board right here at Airshow World. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, don't forget, it's absolutely free. $65.1. Thank you very much. That's Tom Morris keeping me well informed. Do you have a scanner there? No, unfortunately. In the UK, we're not allowed to have. You can buy scanners, but you're not allowed to listen to them, unfortunately, which is a bit of a. Oh, smell that! That is wonderful. As much as I would love to be able to have a scanner running with the airband and what have you, but unfortunately, no, we can't do that. Oh, you're still a long way out. Okay, all right. There's still plenty. Is that sun going down? There she goes. Looks like the coals on the fire in winter time. Don't mention winter. Hey. I hibernate in the winter time. Hate cold weather. Not good for bears, I tell you. But the thing to keep you warm, hey, don't forget, keep buying the tea, all right? So if you're new to this and you don't already know, right, we can give you 15% off the best tea and coffee in the world, and you'll be helping Airshow World grow. And it's called the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And all you've got to do, click on the link which is above the video right now, in the chat room it is. But if you can't see the chat room, under the video you click on more, or the little drop down icon, and you will see there's a link to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. So check them out and get the best tea and coffee you've ever had. And it's not just all the fancy teas, they do the basic tea bags as well, but you can't call it basic. It is gorgeous, the best you can get. And I'll tell you how you can get 15% off in just a moment. And Stu Bear, how do you get 15% off your tea and coffee? Well, I'm going to tell you. It's quite simple. All you do, you go to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company and you choose what sort of tea or coffee you want to order, and at the checkout you use a code, and the code is AIRSHOW, AIRSHOW, all one word, and it's uppercase. If you use that, you'll get your 15% off every single order. So not just the first one, but on top of that, you also get reward points, because I promise you, once you've tasted their tea, you will not buy anything else again. They do all sorts. I love the coconut tea, but I have the normal tea bags from them as well, and it's called Pluckley Tea. Now check that out. And I ran out just before I went away on holiday, and I tell you what, it's like a bear with a sore head. Went to some cafes, and wife was saying, yeah, do you want tea? And I went, no chance. There's no other tea that compares. So that's how good it is. And I'm not just saying that. It is absolutely 100%. So check them out. Look at this, a few coming in. I mean, hey, come on, let's face it. How many other YouTube channels out there will give you something away? Give something away. Hey, give you 15% off the best tea. Huh. Get it ordered right now. Got to say thanks to everybody for putting the all the messages into the chat room, and if you want to say hi to anybody, just put a message in saying, hey Stu, can you say hi to whoever, and I'll do my best for you. But there's only one thing I always ask, right? Always make sure whenever you put a message in the chat room that it's always respectful to everybody, you know, obviously no swearing or anything, yeah, just really nice, and that's the most important thing. Are the microphones picking up that whirling sound above? That fantastic sound you get after an aircraft has gone over the top. Oh, hey, that DHL ramp is going to be pretty busy in a moment. How many is that? 1, 2, 3. Whoops, as I knock the camera. And we've got another aircraft coming in. Thank you, Phoebe. She says, hey, that jumbo jet, it's just flown past me. And she's up around the Manchester sort of area. It's absolutely beautiful, gorgeous evening. It's the sort of evenings where, hey, what could be better than popping up to East Mids Airport and watching some aircraft. And of course, if you can't do that, well, second best, we'll bring you the action for you live as you, I don't know, sit in your garden or wherever you are. Having a beer or, I don't know, Pims and lemonade, get it out, enjoy. What I'll do in a moment when this DHL actually parks up, or as we follow through, I'll do a wide angle shot, and actually I won't. We'll do the wide angle shot now. You can see there's a lot of aircraft, and we have another right now. Down safely. Let's have a look then. Oh, so there's another DHL taxiing down. So we've got the Aerologic cargo jet, a lineup of DHLs. There'll be another one in the middle there, I guess, and that's the final one at the moment. And it looks like Aerologic is being pushed back, so you'll be going fairly soon. So earlier in the show, I said, hey, it certainly starts to get busy. And I think you'll agree with that. The last 10 minutes have been absolutely non-stop, and believe it or not, we've got another aircraft coming in. Saying hi to Jane Harkus. Always good to see you, Jane, in the chat room. Thank you for putting the messages in. Bo Diddle. You have a TUI 787, couple of minutes out. Oh, nice one. Well, let's have a look at that, shall we? Because it's actually not far out. And that's not a TUI yet. Still a little bit further. Okay, let's see what we've got. We'll keep you there for a moment. All right. So nice and busy. That's what we like. Still got that. Just a moment. So I'm trying to do 4 different things at the same time. Meanwhile, let's have a look. With our Aerologic and the DHL has parked, you can see. And yet another aircraft on the approach right now. So very, very busy times at the moment as it heads towards 9:30 over here at East Midlands Airport with Stu Bear. Let's find out what do we have next. Very nice. It is that TUI 787 slash Dreamliner. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they're actually working at the moment with this particular one for DHL. But correct me if I'm wrong, because we can't all be perfect. Don't worry, you're not going to miss a thing. I will, unless we've run out of power. Let's have a look. 25 minutes. Okay. As usual, I always tell you, if you get a blue screen at some point, it's either me, I've fallen over, or I'm changing the battery. Okay. Right, let's move that camera around then very quickly. In fact, look at it. Hey, beautiful summer's evening. Hey, by the way, if you do come down, be careful where you park, because there's red lines everywhere and you may get a surprise through the post. Seriously, if you do come down at any time, just be very, very careful. Don't be tempted to park along there, because if the cops do come along, which they certainly do, it's £100 fine. So it's not worth it. You guys are going to get really dizzy, I tell you, because we're moving the camera again, because on 09, yet another arrival. And I believe it's a 737 West Atlantic, but you'll see it's got a DHL tail. That is such a weird sound you get. It's like the whirling sound after the aircraft. Absolutely great. I love being at the end of a runway. Oh, it's brilliant. Well, I never thought I would see a TUI Dreamliner being used for cargo. But hey, I suppose needs must. And I'm not complaining. Gives us a chance to see that wonderful aircraft. And hey, I tell you what is wonderful this time of night. All the pretty lights, look at that. And as the aircraft come into land, if you notice the reflections, look, it looks great. Can't believe it, I'm getting carried away here. You know. Anyway, you think I like the aircraft? I do. Well, I do. Coming up for you, don't forget, over the next live show, scheduled live show, should we say, is Friday night, which is the Friday night live show from 7 till 8. It's the 60-minute show where we do a recap of highlights, things like that. But also there's the classic air show section where we show you some old video footage and what have you, and anything else we can sort of find and throw into the pan. And hey, it's like literally, yeah, it's like special fried rice, chuck everything in, and you never know what we're going to do. But also we do that feature which is called Airshowworld World Followers, and this week we've got some nice video footage that James has sent across, so I shall feature that on Friday night, and a few other bits and bobs. I think I've got something from Steve as well, and anything else that I can actually find for you for Friday night. The 60-minute show starts at 7 British summertime and goes on until 8 o'clock. See how Phoebe, she sent me another picture. There we go. Oh, that's a beautiful shot, Phoebe. It's all right. She sent me a picture of that jumbo jet. Beautiful clear skies as well over there in Manchester. So you've certainly got the good weather over there. Right, chat room time. Let's have a look. See what's cracking off. What's happening in the chat room before we say good night. And thank you to everybody for joining us on this absolutely beautiful summer's evening. July the 13th. Well, July the 13th has been definitely lucky for some, and certainly for us, because we've been so lucky with the weather this evening. That rain didn't hit us here, and it's been absolutely fantastic. Really good, busy night. We went live around about 6:30, 6:15 was it, something like that, and we certainly had I've had a ball, and what's made it extra special is talking to you fantastic folks in the chat room. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I'd be here talking to myself. Well, actually, people who they're not exactly nearby, but I'm sure people think, hey, that guy's crazy, he's talking to himself. And thank goodness I've not been talking to myself. I've been talking to all you fantastic folks out there this evening, and an unbelievable amount of folks in the chat room tonight. And thank you everybody for the amazing donations. It just absolutely blows my mind away, the donations that you guys put in. So thank you so much everybody, and thank you for supporting Airshow World, which is absolutely free to watch, and we give you something away as well, that 15% on the best tea and coffee in the world. And every time you buy the tea and coffee, you're helping Airshow World grow. So keep it up, keep on buying that tea, and hopefully my tea will turn up tomorrow morning, because as you know, I love the coconut tea. I've got plenty of that, but it's this fantastic, what I would call normal tea, you know, just standard tea basically, but it's not. It's better than that. It's the most gorgeous tasting tea I have ever had in my life. I'm not a massive tea drinker, but boy, I'm addicted to this stuff. It's and that's in the tea bag. It's called Pluckley tea. I'll tell you how to get it in a moment. Let's have a look, see if we have anything else taxiing out. I don't think we have anything at the moment. And I don't think we have anything on the approach. But I'll have a look at the chat room. Also, I've got a photograph to look at that Phoebe has kindly sent. Oh, look at that gorgeous sunset. That is beautiful, Phoebe. Wow. And she's only just took that, but Phoebe's further north than obviously my good self, and it's amazing the different this time of year. The further north you are, the lighter it is. So the sun sets probably about 10 to 15 minutes after it's set here at East Mids. Cheers, Morris. Hey, Morris, we'll see you a week on Friday, okay? Bright and early. As we head down to Duxford. Looking forward to that so much. Carl Thorne. Carl, thank you for joining us this evening. We certainly will. We'll stay safe. Jane, thank you. Jane Hawkins, thank you very much for the messages you put in this evening. Mike B, a one big happy crowd in the chat. Yeah, you're brilliant, everybody. Thank you. Love you to bits. Oppo, where's this country and what airport? Okay, Oppo, it's East Midlands Airport. It's in England, in the centre of England. And if you look for Nottingham, everybody's heard of Nottingham, Robin Hood. Hey, my mates, the official Robin Hood, Tim Pollard. So it's near Nottingham. It's south of Nottingham and south west of Nottingham, and it's to the east of Derby. Well, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's live show. I don't know how long we've been live for tonight. Quite a long time, I tell you, because the batteries are getting low. Let's have a look how long we've been live. It tells me somewhere. 3 hours, 14 minutes. Goodness gracious. No wonder I'm getting hungry. As I said, thank you so much to everybody for the amazing donations. It just bowls me over when you do that. But it helps. I never ask, but it certainly helps, and it'll pay for the diesel to head down to Mildenhall next week, when we'll do some live shows for you from Mildenhall. Thanks for the great night, Stupare at Airshow World. That says Ina B. And we'll see you next time. Okay. One more photo. All right. Another beautiful photograph from our very own Phoebe. Wow, look at that, eh? A red sky. Well, you know what they say, red sky at night, shepherd's pie. No. Red sky at night, the chip is on fire. No, red sky at night, shepherd's delight. In other words, it should be a nice day tomorrow. Well, it certainly should be over there in Manchester, where Phoebe is, or near enough. Aviation Gamer, thank you for all your messages as well. Jane, she says, I live 10 minutes from Cardiff Airport. And right, she lives in Barry. I've got a smile on my face. And is there any wonder? Hey, it's been great. I hope you've enjoyed it. And Clive, if you're watching back at home, thanks for joining us, mate. And hopefully we'll see you soon. And I promise you, we'll definitely take you to Manchester Airport when it gets busier. Farmer Steve! Hello, Farmer Steve. How the devil are you, mate? Hi, Stu. Great evening. Top show. Nice. Thank you. Farmer Steve, always good to see you in the chat room. Thank you for putting the message in just before we leave you tonight, because I think it's going a little bit quiet. Certainly going dark, and be ideal if I get packed up before it gets pitch black. Hey, I've been here in the total darkness before, but I'm afraid of the dark, to be honest. I'm not a nighttime person, not a night owl. I'm normally in bed by about 10 o'clock when I'm not doing live filming. Last week I was over in the back loop and not filming, because there was absolutely no point in filming whatsoever. All week I saw a Hercules, one Hercules did 2 passes, which was stunning to see. It was amazing. And 2 Texans, and that was pretty much your lot for the whole 5 from Monday to Friday. It was so it's very quiet in the Mac Loop. Gerard, thank you. See you again somewhere. Yep, always good to see you. John, thank you. For Wayne Dyer, yes, get the tea ordered right now. I was going to tell you how to get your 15% off. Okay, simple. All you do, you go to the Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. If you want a link to it, it's in the chat room right now at the very top. Okay, it's pinned to the top. There's a link, click on it. If you can't see that, you can go to underneath the video right now. There's a link there as well. And if you can't see any of that and you're watching it on the TV, well, just Google Kent and Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. And the all-important code that you're going to need for that 15% off is AIRSHOW, AIRSHOW, all uppercase. And get ordering right now. Karen, we'll see you Friday night. That's the next live scheduled show, but you never know. Hey, the bear might be live from here tomorrow night. You just never know. That's why you need to subscribe, have the bell icon thingamabob, whatever it's called, notifications, have those working. Jim Gemmell, thanks for another excellent stream. Stu and Julie. Hey, we got something special coming up beginning of August, okay? We'll tell you more about it nearer the time, okay? But, I'm just listening closely. Right, but I'm going to get out of here and say thank you, everybody. Well, actually, I can say I'm going, but just let you see this before we actually leave you, okay? Farmer Steve, see you Friday. Thank you, Piotr. Big smiles. Smiles all round. We've got one more aircraft, and then I will probably be out of here, which should take us to around about just before 10 o'clock. Roger Hacker, see you later, mate. Oh, it's our cargo jet, is it then? All right. You sneaked out from right under my nose, didn't you? The next live stream is scheduled Friday night live, but Laura, I could be live before then. Who knows, tomorrow night? I've no idea, just all depends. Gordon, catch you later. That's GB Model Zone. Thank you. Take care, says Karen. So we've got Yvonne somewhere in the chat room. Julie's saying hi to Yvonne, but I can't see her at the moment. Ian Crawford, many thanks, Stu. And Mod Julie. Oh, there she goes, out of shot. Julie's not a mod. Don't call her a mod. Goodness gracious. Julie's she's a goth. Hey, where would we be without her? Should be meeting up with her in a few weeks' time. Sparky! Oh, the devil are you, Sparky? Says, what does Sparky say? I've lost his message. Look at that, it's gone. It's gone. Ah, there it is. Great stream. Just watching in the background. That's the best way. There's a moon, is there? Oh, right. Okay. Where is the moon then? I can't see it. The moon has risen for Phoebe. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a little crescent. Oh, how nice. Do you know what? If it was Monday, I'd be singing Duran Duran, New Moon on Monday, but good job it's not Monday, isn't it? Hey, it's 10 p.m. and still wide awake. I know, I don't know how the bear does it. The bear is going to have to get out of here any second, though. So, from my good self, Stu Bear, thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Tuesday night. Live from East Midlands Airport. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you later in the week. Keep on buying the tea from the Kent Sussex Tea and Coffee Company. Keep on subscribing, keep hitting the like button, all those good things. It makes a big difference. But I tell you what, it would be nothing without all you fantastic folks. So thank you so much. I'll see you later in the week. Friday night, 7 p.m. Don't miss that show. It's going to be a cracker. Take care. Good night.